Now, since we know already the two types of circuit, which is parallel and series connection, and as I've said earlier, may mga advantages and disadvantages sila. Now, kailangan natin mag-ingat, no? Kasi itong mga disadvantages na to can cause accident at home. So, tulad ng sinabi ko, pag nag-spark or nagkaroon ng mga overloading, then sumabog, ayan, it can cause fire na tutupok sa ating mga bahay. Now, safety devices at home are very important to use. Now, the following are the safety devices used at home to avoid electrical hazard and fire. So, the first one is the circuit breaker. Ayan, nakita nyo yung image or images. A circuit breaker prevents a circuit from overloading. It works by continuously measuring the current in a circuit and prevent short circuit. So, napakahalaga niyan. Diba sa building E natin sa Bagumbong High School, yung mga bata, pag bumababa sila, lalo na pag gabi, uwian, may nagpapatay na circuit breaker, no? So, yun, yung circuit breaker na yun, napakahalaga. So, dapat hindi natin siya paglalaruan. Ganun din sa mga malls, pag may mga circuit breaker, wag natin siyang dudut-dutin, gagalawin. Okay? Next naman, ayan, a fuse. Ayan, fuse, like a circuit breaker, is used to prevent a household circuit from overloading. So, ganun din, para hindi siya mag-overload, gumagamit tayo ng fuse. Ang pinakaiba lang niya sa circuit breaker, itong fuse kasi is ano siya, nakalagay siya sa insulated rubber. So, nakikita nyo, glass siya, no? Then, sinushoot natin siya sa insulated rubber casing. Then, inilalagay natin sa fuse box. So, yung school meron din ganyan. Yung sa mga office, ganyan. May mga fuse din na ginagamit. So, fuses are inside an insulated casing, usually rubber, to prevent the melted fuse becoming hazard. So, pag pumutok yung fuse, syempre magme-melt yun, no? Chemical yun. So, hindi siya maganda pag nahawakan. Kaya, binabalutan siya ng rubber, no? Ayun. So, then pinapalitan kapag pumutok. An earth wire. Ayan. So, para hindi tayo mag-ground, an earth wire is fitted in order to protect people from an electric shock from electrical appliances. An earth wire is a good conductor and connects the neutral wire in the fuse box and the individual power outlets in the house to the earth. So, nakikita nyo yung drawing, no? May electric cooker, then may tatlong wire. Isang live wire, isang neutral, isang earth wire. Then, yun yung itinutusok sa ground. Yan. So, kung may makikita tayong lupa, tapos may nakatusok doon, ayan. Tapos, may mga electrical devices doon sa gilid, o alam nyo na earth wire yon. Okay. The current traveling down the earth wire is also simultaneously sets off the fuse or circuit breaker, stopping the current. Ayun yung ginagawa ng earth wire para maprotektahan tayo from electrocution. And then, the next, fourth one, yan, double insulation. So, nakikita nyo sa image nyo, dalawang balot yung copper wire. So, conductor yung copper wire and then binalutan siya ng puti. Then, yun yung unang insulation niya. And then, second insulation is yung blue. So, double. So, double insulation is another means of protecting people from the current that flows through an appliance. All electrical wiring in a house is insulated by a layer of rubber or plastic so that the bare wire is not exposed. So, yung nakalagay pala dyan sa double insulation is plastic or rubber para hindi siya mag-conduct. Now, ang magko-conduct lang mismo is yung copper wire na nakita nyo. Then, last is the RCD. RCD is called a residual current device. It is used to prevent household circuits leaking current. So, para ma-avoid natin yung leakage ng current, gagamit tayo ng RCD. It is also called a safety switch and must be installed in any new buildings as standard fuse box equipment. So, yung mga malls, ayan, na ginagawa, yung mga buildings, ayan, meron silang RCD. Now, as you can see here, yung mga electrons dumadaloy, ayan, no, sa conducting wire. And then, pupunta siya from positive to negative, down to the indication ng bulb. Pag umilaw siya, ibig sabihin, tuloy-tuloy yung flow ng current. Now, yung example na yan is what we call a closed circuit. A closed circuit is a complete path for the current, for the flow of electric current. Ayan, kita niyo yung picture, dire-diretso. Open circuit naman is an incomplete path for the flow of electric current. Ayan, pag tinanggal natin yung isang wire, ano na siya, open circuit na siya. Okay? Short circuit, ano naman yun? Ayan, happens when the exposed parts of the electrical wires touch one another. So, when the exposed wires were made to touch, a shortened path was provided for the current. Since the part has been shortened, current will no longer take path through the bulb. So, hindi nadadaloy dun sa bulb. Nakikita nyo, iba na yung dinadaluyan nung current. Diba? Kaya siya tawag na short circuit. This can be dangerous because large current produced can generate a lot of heat that could cause fire. So, dahil hindi na siya pumupunta sa tama niyang pathway, no, yung bultong amount ng current na tinutulak ng bultong amount ng voltage, yan. Tapos, manipis lang yung wire, so magkukos yun ng spark. Ayan, yung pagputok. And then, dire-diretso na siya. Okay? Remember, electricity is, an energy. Tapos, pag pumutok siya, kasi nag-init yung wire, heat is also energy. So, ang daming energy, di magkukos yun ng fire. Circuit overload. Ito naman, yung image na nakikita nyo sa baba. The current that a wire of a given diameter can safely carry is indicated by its current rating. So, meron lang palang kakayanan o hangganan yung ating mga wires, no? Depende daw dun sa diameter. Kaya, for heavy duty, matatabang wires yung ginagamit natin. At dapat ito ay pumasa sa quality standard natin. So, wag tayong bibili ng hindi or else mabilis siyang iinit. Now, when the current in the circuit exceeds the wire's current rating, an overload of the circuit occurs. Okay? Ayun yung nangyayari. Tapos, pag octopus wiring naman, yung mga salasalabat na mali-mali nating nagagawa sa ating mga saksakan, sa ating mga wirings, ayan, octopus wiring naman yung tawag doon. Now, for the activities naman, yan, for on page 5 and 6, so, idodrawing nyo lang yung mga components dun sa na nakita nyo, 1 to 8 yan, then symbol, ayun sa baba yung mga symbol, sa taas yung symbol, no, asan dyan ang battery symbol, dry cell symbol, bulb, etc., etc. Then, part B, 1 and 2, ayan, magdodrawing tayong schematic diagram using the symbols. Ano nakalagay dyan sa number 1? 2 cell, 2 resistors, at open switch. So, dodrawing nyo siya. And then, number 2 naman, 2 batteries, 3 bulbs, 1 closed switch. So, wag kayo magdodrawing na mismong itsura ng battery, bulb, tsaka switch, ha. Ang idodrawing nyo is yung symbols. Then, 3 and 4, ayan, figure A and B. So, yan yung tunay na drawing. Ang gagawin nyo, schematic diagram yan. So, instead na itsurang bombilya, yung symbol ng bulb ang ipapalit nyo, and then yung wires, anong itsura ng schematic diagram, pag wire yung kailangan, and then the battery, anong itsura ng battery. Para mabuo natin yung schematic diagram ng figure A and B. Then, for the part 2, pwede kayong mag-drawing, mag-sketch, cut, and paste ng picture ng nagpapakita ng series and parallel. Then, i-paste nyo dyan, or dyan nyo mismo i-drawing sa, sa mga rectangles na nakalagay. Anong pangalan nun din drawing nyo? Anong type ng connection meron doon? Alam mo, Christmas tree na may Christmas light. O, lagay nyo yung name. Anong connection yun? Series. Anong advantage? Anong disadvantage? And then, kapag sa bahay naman, nag-drawing kayo, anong pangalan nun? Anong type ng connection? So, parallel. Halimbawa, anong advantage? Anong disadvantage? And then, sa activity number 3 naman, if-fill in nyo yung T-chart. So, series, 1 to 6, parallel, 1 to 6. And then, asan yung mga ilalagay? Ayan, no? Sa page 7. For series and parallel, lahat yung mga descriptions na yan. So, kayo mag-identify kung ano ang series dyan at parallel. Then, isalpak nyo yung sagot dyan. Then, for activity number 4, yan, may column A tayo, column B, and column C. May picture sa column A. I-match siya sa column B. Okay? Then, kung ano yung sinagot nyo, anong function doon sa column C? So, example, sa number 3, kunwari, earthwire siya. So, kunwari, nilagay nyo sa unang blank C, earthwire. Sa pangalawang blank, sa number 3, anong function ng earthwire? No, 'di ba? Ayun yun. Kunwari, nilagay nyo, letter I. It is a 3-pin plug that connects the electric appliance to the earth. O, yun. So, ang sagot nyo sa 3 ay C and I. O, yun. Example lang yun. Then, check your understanding. Ayan, na-discuss na natin yan kanina, yung mga advantages, disadvantages, octopus wiring, ayan, etc. Then, for the reflection, lagay nyo lang yung sad face if disagree, then smiley face kapag nag-agree. Now, remember, electricity is produced from generators in power plants and distributed to our houses by electric companies like Meralco. We pay for the electrical energy we consume every month. Now, too much electrical energy consumption from the appliances that we use at home may cause paying high electrical bill. So, tataas yung ating kuryente. Now, to avoid it, we must conserve electrical energy to avoid paying high electrical bills. Diba nitong nakaraan, pandemic, yung talagang ECQ, lahat tayo nakasave at home. So, dahil yung iba, or karamihan sa family natin na sa loob ng bahay, so nakakagamit tayo ng maraming appliances. So, tumataas yung ating bill. Now, post-test na tayo. And then, let's answer. Okay? Number 1. Which of the following is not a safety precautionary measure in the use of electricity at home? A. Replace any damaged or cracked convenience outlet. B. Always use the appropriate size of rating of circuit breakers and fuses. C. Keep all electrical equipment and devices near from sinks, showers, and tubs. D. Place electrical plug covers on outlets, especially when there are children around. So, alin dyan yung hindi safety precautionary measure? Number 2. Number 2 na tayo. 3 bulbs are connected in parallel. If one bulb goes out, what will happen to the remaining bulbs? The correct answer, later pa pala yun. Okay, so what's the answer pala? A stays on, B always turns off, C heats up, D blows up. Number 3. In circuit diagram below, which two elements are connected in series? Letter A and B only, B, C and E only, C, D and E only, D, B, E and D only. Okay, series ang tinatanong. Number 4, 3 bulbs are connected and plugged to the outlet as shown in the figure. Ayan, nasa right side. Both bulbs have the same. Anong parehas niya? A, current, C, voltage, B, resistance, D, voltage and current. Number 5, which of the following safety devices protects human beings from electrocution? A, circuit breaker, B, earth or ground wire, C, fuse, and D, transformer. Then, after answering, let's check post-test. For number 1, which of the following is not a safety precaution? The answer is letter C. Keep all electrical equipment and devices near from sink, shower, and tubs. Mali yun. Pag binasa mo yun, di ma-electrocute ka, diba? So, C. Number 2 naman, alin dyan yung tamang sagot? The correct answer is A. It stays on pag parallel. Pag nawala yung isa, the other bulbs will stays on. Number 3. Alin daw dyan yung series? So, correct answer is letter C. D and E na bulbs. Number 4. Number 4 correct answer is current. So, since it is series, ang same dyan sa mga yan ay current. Okay? Next, number 5, which of the following safety devices protect us from electrocution? The correct answer is B, buoy, earth, or ground wire. Ayun. So, I hope meron kayong natutunan about electricity. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to chat me on the Facebook. Okay? So, ayun lang. And have a nice day ahead and answer your modules now. Okay? Bye!